Good morning. How are you doing?
Good.
That was a weird night.
I can't talk about it right now. It's too traumatic.
Oh, come on. You could do it. I'll help you. It was like 1:30 last night. The dog starts barking. Look out the window, and there's the police officer. And we get the knock on the door. You go out to meet him, and he tells you that there was a bear in the area about 75 yards away, right?
Yeah, I talked to the policeman earlier, so he kind of knew me.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a nice guy. So
Super nice guy.
I wasn't like super surprised to see him.
Yeah.
But he told me there's a bear around, and that surprised me that he actually woke me up to tell me that, because there's probably a lot of bear around. But he wanted to make sure there wasn't food around here. So there wasn't. The camp was clean, and he left, and then since I was outside, I walked a little ways away from the van to take a leak over the side of the hill. And as I was just about ready to get back to the van, I saw the bear's head poking up over the side of the hill.
Oh my gosh.
It startled me. So I yelled at him. I was sorry, bear, but I yelled at him. And he took off, which was good. He went down the hill, and I went in the van.
It was scary, though. I thought you were joking when you were yelling at him. I thought, oh, he's, haha, very funny. The cop just told us that there was a bear out there, and you're sitting there pretending like there's a bear out there, but there actually was. So, but it turned out to be okay. He's just as afraid of you as you are of him. So,
Yeah, I couldn't get back to sleep for a while.
I know, I couldn't either. It was like crazy. But all is well that ends well. So today we're going to make our way down towards Seward and hang out there for a couple of days, right?
Yeah, I think we're really going to go there today.
All right.
Unless something happens between here and there that we like.
Yeah.
We may not make it.
We may, you know what? We're playing this day by day, so it's all good. But gonna enjoy a cup of coffee, maybe go for a little bit of a hike with our bear bells on and our bear spray, and take on the day. So come on and join us on another Squatch Dog adventure. We are officially at the Kenai Peninsula, and they welcome us. And the mountains are huge again today, even on the Kenai Peninsula. Interesting, you know, you think about the Stampeders who came out here in 1884. We're seeing all these tour buses and RVs. Do you think that it even crossed their mind that people would come up here to vacation instead of just look for gold back in 1884?
Not very many of them thought that way, I bet.
No. They didn't even have cars back then, let alone RVs or tour buses. And here we are today.
A couple people made more money off of selling supplies than getting gold, so
That's true.
they're taking advantage of the gold tourists.
Yep. Just like people are taking advantage of us today as tourists. Here we go. What goes around comes around. History repeats itself. Those mountains are fantastic. District of Hope before traveling down to Seward. The nice thing about this little offshoot of the Seward Highway is that it's 17.8 miles to Hope, but it's all paved, so that's nice. By the way, in case you're wondering, we have been in the Chugach National Forest for the past couple of days. So, it's really pretty here. This is Turnagain Arm, one of two waterways that dumps into the Gulf of Alaska. It's subject to some really intense weather systems and tides. And if you follow this, you'll end up in Anchorage right over there. So when we were coming down this old Seward Highway, we were actually across the river on the other side looking. Coming to the end of the road, Brad.
That was quick.
Sure was. Well, you went by the historic town site of Hope. So I think we got to go back. Take a look at it. So this is supposed to be the main street of the old town of Hope. Looks like people still live here. Social Hall of 1902. That's where you could get a dance with a painted lady. The cafe with a tin roof rusted. And there is, oh, look at that. The bar, the Seaview Bar. And old historic honey buckets. So it sounds like a lot of these buildings were moved because of that 1964 earthquake. Turnagain Arm dropped 6 feet and this town flooded. So they moved a lot of the buildings out of the way, the ones that survived. This is the Old Hope Social Hall. And it's been a social hall for over 100 years, built in 1902. And it still stands in the exact same place where it once stood. So this is one of 5 frame buildings that were built by the Alaska Commercial Company for some of the people who were living here back in the 1800s. There are several old log cabins back in this area, and they're really pretty. Super cute.
Pretty flowers.
They're dandelions. Some would say that's a weed, Brad. Well, that was kind of a cool stop, but now it's on to Seward, Alaska, right?
Right.
I understand the weather's going to be nice for the next couple of days. Maybe we can get some fishing in?
That might happen. I heard the Reds might be ready.
What?
The sockeye.
The sockeye? The Reds?
The Reds.
All right. I want to get some halibut. So we're getting off the main road again, almost to Seward, but we're going to go to Exit Glacier. And then I also thought I saw Kenai Fjords National Park was out this way as well. See what that's all about. Yeah, I think that what we'll do is we should just go out this way and have some lunch and check it all out. What say you?
Good idea.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
What about you, Reiki Roo? What do you want to do? Are you sleeping? He's always sleeping. This is the Exit Glacier. Here we are going down 4th Street in Seward. A lot of cute shops. to their aquarium. And there's a few cruise ships in town. Couple anyway. So this is the marina area. Where you can check out fishing tours and fjords tours and grab an espresso or two. Maybe catch a cruise ship to other worlds. Whoa, look at all those halibut. Wow. Jumping over this fish here. The dog has what they call a coyote vest on, and it's got spikes so that the coyotes don't snatch him, and it's got the pink things on there so the eagles don't grab the little dog. There's an old car back here. So there's water coming off this hill on into the lake. So it looks like we're gonna head up this hill. And I'll bet you there's a pretty view up there. We can cross this river, this raging river. Up the hill we go.
Up to the views. Power lines. That's what he's talking about.
Tonight we're staying in a parking lot of a person who we know from Portland in Seward, Alaska. And we'll be spending the night here. And then heading back into Seward tomorrow, maybe doing a little fishing off the bank. Who knows? If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. It would really mean a lot to us. And in the meantime, happy trails!